Hello, and glad to have you here on a big Tuesday, right? And today I wanted to talk about how to build know, like, and trust with those people that might be potential ideal, your potential ideal customers, your potential customers, as well as those that might be potential team members. And it's one of those things where people aren't going to just, jump on board if they don't know you, if they don't like you, and if they don't trust you. So it's important to build know, like, and trust in the way that I've learned, and I hope to share that with you. So that's what we're talking about today. So as you're hopping on, let me know where you're coming in from. Let me know what you think about this topic. Let me know if you are really being successful with this. Is this something that, you do well? And if you'd like to share some of those ideas, that would be great. You can drop it in the chat. If you want to ask questions, make comments, your opinion, whatever that is, please share with me and be vocal because I really want to know what you think. And this is something that I learned a long time ago, and and it's proved itself to be true because people that didn't know me, you know, we ended up developing relationships. Maybe I helped them out with something, or, just, because of one of the organizations that I'm in, one of the companies that I'm in. And, if I learned something and I saw someone else struggling, then I would reach back and try to help. And that would just kind of build something, and then we'd start to talk and get to know each other better and that kind of thing. So I do think building know, like, and trust is one of the best ways to do that. And we can do that. I have 5 points down here, and hopefully I'll get to them all today. But first of all, let me introduce myself to those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting. My name is Cherie Woodard, and I help social sellers to grow their business by, getting team members, and their ideal team members, hopefully, as well as, getting a customer base, people that, may not want to be in the business, but they like what it is that you have or whatever it is that you do, so I help them with that. And to be able to do that online using social media without having to chase people. Didn't really like that part of it. Didn't like chasing my family and friends, and that kind of stuff. It just fell flat, and I just really did not like that. But I did what I had to do until I knew better. So, and that's a quote, part of a quote that, I you can only do what you know to do. And as you continue to grow, you just continue to learn and do better, because you don't want to stay stuck. So let me just get started here. So I have 5 things listed here. They're in no particular order, but I just wrote some things down that I wanted to share with you today. And I'm hoping that you will share with me, some of the things that you've done and tried and worked or didn't work, or, whatever. That would be good also. So, oh, and let me before I move on, today is our Clubhouse day, and so I hope you'll join us. The information is in Clubhouse. And if you're not in Clubhouse, the information is also on my page, and I usually put it up one more time just in case. So I'll put it up when I'm done with this, just because for me it doesn't start till 5:30 Central Daylight Saving Time. And so that gives people time to take a look and see, oh yeah, today is that clubhouse day. I want to go and see that and hear what they're talking about today. So, all right. So, number and like I said, I don't have these numbered, so I almost said number one, but let me just start from my hash marks that I have here. So, in the beginning, sharing story, sharing, just kind of talking with someone and sharing maybe your story. And I'm not saying, because some people, you start off saying hi and doing the niceties, and then as you continue to talk, you say, well, maybe what do you do, or or that kind of thing. Just you know what to do, how to start a conversation. And so with me, I would like to know, what they do and, talk about their interests, but then I want to share my story. I don't want to take up all of the air in the room by sharing my story. So I want to make it short and sweet, but just kind of giving them a little bit about me and my story and what I do, that I am in social selling, and this is something that I did after I couldn't work as a nurse anymore, and that kind of thing. So in sharing that, and sometimes that's enough for people to want to talk to you because maybe they're talkers too, and they want to hear more about what you're doing, or what you used to do, and then they might in turn share what's happening with them, what they're doing. Are they retired? Are they enjoying retirement? Or are they having some of those, issues that we're all having in this economy, and maybe they might be looking for something, a way to make things better, to help them out. So so sharing my story would help to open up some doors and have them want to conversate with me. And then I have active listening. So I've shared my story, and and it's one of those things that I really like to do. I like to listen and show them that I am caring about what it is that they're saying. So, I use my active listening skills, and in that way, they know that I am interested in what they're saying, that I do care about what it is that we're talking about, and they're part of it. And so that's another thing. Active listening, really letting them know that, I mean, you don't have to, go, huh, really? Oh, just be yourself, and that's one of my other things. Just be transparent, be open and honest. And listening to someone is, it makes people feel good when someone listens to what they're saying. And and instead of like when they're talking, you're looking over here and over there, and everywhere. It's nice. I feel good when people actually that I'm talking to are listening to me. I can tell if they are, and I can tell if they aren't. And if they aren't, then I cut it short and say, okay, well, I'm going to get going, and, have a great rest of your day, or whatever, it is that's going on when I meet them. Um, Consistent communication. So, you've developed, a little bit of a conversation where you've said, some things about you, you told your story, and they've maybe then shared by sharing their story. And then, with listening and understanding and trying to and being empathetic, and all those things, then maybe just keep in touch, maybe say, would you like to keep in touch, I think we have a great start for friendship here, or something like that. And then, you wanna give them a call every now and then, or hit them up online every now and then and say, hey, how are you doing? I really did enjoy our talk the other day. It was really great. I learned some things from you, and so on, or whatever. Because and if it's not genuine, then it's kind of like, for me, why bother? you know uh, do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, if I don't want to talk to somebody, then I won't talk to them. If I'm interested in something about somebody, maybe their look, maybe their smile, maybe they dropped something and I picked it up, and we started talking, or just i- there's a reason, to talk to somebody other than looking at them as bait, or as somebody that you can pounce on, and push products and services and what have you. I want to get to know the person, not putting myself in front of it, but putting them in front, putting them and what they have to say in front. We may have nothing in common, and so then there won't be a friendship. We may have lots of things in common, or we may have one or two particular things in common. And so for me, that's good enough. But I won't just talk to somebody just to get them and say I want to get them as a customer, or a team member. I don't want to. I want to get to know people, and then as I get to know people and find out the kind of person they are, they're a really nice person. They're articulate. They seem really honest in what they're saying. And uh, more conversations, you learn more about a person, just like, they learn about you. And you decide, yeah, this is a friend of mine now. And that's how it goes. If it's fake, I can't do it. So authenticity is one of the other things that I have down here. And it's just one of those things that's important to me, and that I hope is important to you, to be authentic, to be you, to not put on airs, to just be who you are, and people will either like you or not, because everybody is not for everybody, and everybody is not going to like everybody. So it's one of those things that's really important to me, and it's one of those things that I hope is important to others out there. I know there are people that aren't, that into that. Maybe they just are looking at numbers, but I don't want to just look at numbers. I want to genuinely develop true relationships, friendships, and I want to do that and let them get to know me, uh, like me, and trust me. And the other thing, I don't know if I said this already. If I didn't, ask questions, and ask questions that are, like, I ask people all the time, so what got you started, or what do you do, or I really like that dress, where did you get it? It's really nice. It's very flattering, or something like that. There are lots of ways. I just put down 5, but there are lots of ways to start a conversation, to build know, like, and trust. And building know, like, and trust, you can build your business with that. You can build your business with team members and customers. But I just think the way that we go at it, the way that we talk to people, the way that we have a conversation is very important. And getting to know someone first, before you actually say, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be a customer here," or "Oh yeah, this is gonna be a team member," I just feel it, and that kind of thing. To me, that's coming at them in a fake way. And I would rather be open and authentic, honest and transparent. And, maybe even share as we're talking. Yeah, I've been in social selling now for several years, and I never really did it full time, but yada, 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 whatever that is. So I hope that this information was helpful. I hope it's something that's actionable for you. If you didn't think about know, like, and trust and building that, I hope that this gives you some ideas, some ways to go about it, how to start a conversation, and how to, share, different things about yourself, allowing them to open up and share things about themselves and go from there. So I am going to go on and get off of here. But if you um, if you really like this and you think that it's helpful, please share it and with others, and and keep it in mind for yourself, and that way you're helping someone else too if this really resonated with you, and I hope it did. So I'm going to go on and get off of here. So no matter where you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, I hope that you have a good rest of whatever that is, and I'm going to go on and get off of here. So I will be seeing you on Thursday. I hope I didn't get, yeah, yeah, because there's one Thursday that I'm in a training, so I won't be here, but I think that's next week. So anyway, I'm gonna go on and get out of here. Take care, talk soon, and we'll talk about something else on Thursday at noon. Bye now.